Hello everyone, welcome to CivilPrep. I am Krishna Gupta. So this is a PYQ prep session for geography optional previous year question initiative. Okay. Now here in this question we'll be looking at Köppen's climatic classification. So before that I want to tell you that you can join my YouTube channel by scanning this link, or you can join my Telegram group by scanning this link. Now guys, I also want to make you aware about the geography optional live answer writing program, which is named as MentorQuest. So here we'll be looking at the various questions which have been asked previously, and on the basis of that, there will be a scientific analysis and new questions are formed, and we'll be discussing the questions live in the classes. Okay, so you can join that program. For detail, you can scan this QR code for the website. Now, let's move to the question. So, this is a question which is asked in 2024 for 15 marks, where it is asking about describe latitudinal distribution of Köppen's climatic classification of the world climate. Okay. So, here, if we make an analysis, so we will see here that Köppen, he was, he basically gave a empirical classification of world climate, which was on the basis of D. Condolis, vegetation map. Okay, now this map, if we will see that, it was linked with the climatic zones along with the natural vegetation. So this map, it was aligned with latitudinal distribution of biomes with thermal and precipitation criteria. Okay, so he classified global climate into major 5 groups. That is A, B, C, D, and E. Okay, which were subdivided on the basis of seasonality, and precipitation pattern. Okay, guys. So looking at this introduction, we are trying to give that what Köppen's climatic classification consists of, and on the basis of whose vegetation map it is being formed, in how many major groups it is being divided, and there is subdivision also, which is based on seasonality and precipitation pattern. Okay, so this gives us a basic, very good introduction here for writing this answer. Okay, now when we talk about the climatic classification, as this is for 15 marks, so we need to provide here a certain basic criteria for the development of such categorization. So here first I'll be linking it with the decondolized map or vegetative map. So here he classified the complete world into the four categories, which were megatherms, number two, mesotherms, number three, microtherms, and number four, that is hecistotherms. Okay, so here we'll be seeing that under the megatherm, here the temperature is quite high and moisture or precipitation I can write here. It was also very high. While in the mesotherm, the temperature, it was moderate, while the precipitation, it was on seasonal variation. In microtherms, the temperature, it was cool, while the precipitation, it was low. Okay, and here we'll be seeing that it was having short summer. And under the hecistotherms, here temperature was very cold, plus precipitation also very low. Here we'll be seeing that very cold climate, cold and harsh. Okay, now when I try to interlink this with the Köppen's climate classification, here we'll be seeing that the megatherm, it is linked to the AF, that is equatorial. Then mesotherm, that is to tropical and savanna, that is AW, AM, and CFA. When I talk about temperate, microtherm, it is linked to the temperate and cold climate, that is DFA and CFB. While when I talk about the hecistotherm, it is linked with polar type of climate, that is AT and EF. Okay, now this is a climatic classification which is given by the decondolate. Now let's look at this 3D model here, which gives us a basis for the understanding of the Köppen's climatic classification. Now what I can do here, I can just mark here the zones. For example, this is tropical, this is temperate, and above this we have polar. Okay, so under this what we see here, that there are various climates which are present here. For example, this is here we'll be seeing, I'll just change the color. This is equatorial. Okay, this one is also equatorial, and here we'll be seeing that this is monsoonal type, that is AM. Then here we'll be seeing that this here this is majorly of savanna towards the northern part. Here we'll be seeing that here the moisture is quite less, moisture is average, and the temperature, it is quite low here, so it goes under the part of the temperate type of climate here. So here we'll be seeing that this is desert. Okay, so under this we can see that we have various type of climate. This is steppe. Okay, then here we can say this one is boreal, Okay, or we can say it is AT, and here we have EF. Okay, so on the basis of this, we have various type of climates which are present over the different parts of the world. If I just rotate this map here, you will see that this map, it coincides with the overall world. So this is one of the map which is provided by, this is the map of the climatic classification of the world, which is on the basis of Köppen's. Now, let's move to the further aspect where we need to actually provide the classification of the climate. Now, when on the basis of this part, as we move further, we'll be seeing here that latitudinal distribution of Köppen's climate types. It can be seen here as number 1. Okay, so here we'll be seeing that the same condition is provided here. If I'll draw a world map, okay, I'll just make another one. Okay, so here the first climate that we have, which is equatorial, which is present between 0 degrees to 10 degrees north and south. So here the climatic types which we will be seeing here, it is AF, that is tropical rainforest. Okay, characteristics will be temperature will be high, average 27 degrees Celsius and around. And precipitation, it will also be high, that will be 200 centimeters and above, which will be distributed over 12 months. For example, if regions we want to see here, so I can show you this in the map. So this is the tropical rainforest region of uh, South America, tropical rainforest region of the Congo Basin, and this is a tropical rainforest region of Southeast Asia. Okay, so here we can see this on the map also. We can draw this part here. So example we'll be seeing here, that is Amazon Basin, then Congo Basin, and Indonesia. So if we look at the vegetation, it is dense evergreen forest. So this is the first type, that is equatorial. Now, second we'll be looking here, that is tropical belt. Under the tropical belt, it is present between 10 degrees to 25 degrees north and south of equator. So here the climate types, they are AW, AS, that is tropical savanna, and AM, that is monsoon. Okay, here characteristics will be seen, that is seasonal rainfall, and dry period of almost 4 months. Okay, example will be seen here, that is Central India, then Northeast Brazil, West Africa, coast. Okay, here we'll be looking at the vegetation. It is deciduous, tropical, woodland, and tall grasses. If you look this at the map here, if you look this at this map here, we will see here that this type of climate it is present here. So this is savanna, this is monsoon. Okay, in the part of Africa here we can see this is the savanna. Okay, under this part here we will be seeing here this is the monsoonal type of climate here. Okay, as we move towards the Brazil, here also we'll be seeing there is presence of savanna in this region. Okay, this is also the savanna type of climate which is present here. Okay, coming back to our aspect. So next type of climate that is present here, it is subtropical and mid latitude. So it is present between 25 degrees to 40 degrees north and south of equator. So climate type here will be seen, that is BSH, BWH, that is hot semi-arid and desert. Along with this, CFA and CSA, that is humid, subtropical, and Mediterranean. Okay, so here we'll be seeing that such type of climate, it is majorly found in Thar Desert, that is BWH, then Southeast United States of America, that is CFA, then Mediterranean Basin, which is CSA. Okay, if we try to look this in the map, here we'll be seeing this is the Mediterranean Basin. So here we'll be having Mediterranean type of climate. Okay. Well, when we look at the region of the Southeast USA, here we can see that this is the Southeast USA here. So here we can see this is the CFA type of climate, which is the cool climate here. Okay, which is the humid subtropical type of climate and which is majorly not very warm. Now, apart from this, we'll be also seeing we have desert type of climate. So desert climate we can see here, it is present in the region of Sahara. So this is complete desert. Okay. If you look at the region here, complete Middle East, it is also desert, and the Thar Desert of India, it is also desert here. Now, moving forward, number 4, we have temperate zone. So under the temperate zone, we have 40° to 60° north and south of equator. So here we have climate type, that is CFA and CFC, that is marine west coast and we have DFA and DFB, that is humid continental. So here we'll be seeing that this type of climate it is present in northwestern Europe, and this type of climate it is present in northeastern China and the Great Lakes of USA. Okay, the vegetation type here, it is temperate deciduous. And we'll be seeing here there is presence of mixed forest. Okay, so this is one of the important type of climate which is present throughout the mid-latitudinal region. So when I see this part here, the northeastern part of China, so here we have this climate here, okay, which we can see here, it is humid continental. Okay, it is humid continental here. And when we move to the part of USA, so under USA we'll be seeing it is present in Great Lake region. Okay, so this is the Great Lake region which is present here. So this is the Great Lake region which is present just between Canada and USA. Now, apart from this, we'll also see that the same type of climate it is present in the European region. Okay, so this is the European region where we can find this type of climate here. Okay, so this is clear. Now, moving to the fifth type of climate classification, that is subpolar and polar zone. Under subpolar and polar zone, it is present between 60° to 90° north and south of equator. So here the climate type, it is AT, which is standing for tundra, and EF, which is standing for ice cape. So here we can say it is present in North Canada. And here the ice cape it is present in Greenland as well as Antarctica. Okay. When we look at vegetation, here mosses, lichens, shrub, and there is no vegetation in this zone. Okay, it is completely covered with ice. Now, let's look at the conclusion part. So under conclusion, what we'll be seeing here, the Köppen system it showcases a latitudinal zoning of climates from equator to poles. okay, reflecting global energy gradient with respect to air mass circulation and also oceanic patterns. Thus, we see that this climatic classification helps in agricultural zoning, settlement, economic activities, and climatic studies in times of climate change. So guys, this is one of the answer which is seen from the Köppen's perspective. Okay, so this is the Köppen's climatic classification where we can see a 3D model of map where we have the provision of the various types of climates of the world. Okay, so guys, it is also interlinked with the de Condorcet's map and the various the classifications which was done by de Condorcet and the latitudinal zoning and distribution as per the Köppens is seen here along with the conclusion. So guys, see you in the next PYQ session. All the best and thank you.